Hey everybody, it's Tyler. On today's episode, we are going to finally break down this 944 engine, and I actually have Matt under the car trying to drain the oil so we don't have any issues there. I'm terrified. I'm scared that this is going to turn bad. Plans have kind of changed. We're going to take off this bumper and then we're going to try to disassemble the engine. The bumper, we need to get to it because I did hear that this radiator maybe just busted. So we're gonna test out that theory and see if the radiator really is busted or not. And the bumper just really needs to come off because I need to find out why that side is more indented than this one. And there's also a big dent in this front panel here. We're gonna try to get that out somehow as well. So we're gonna try to take this bumper off and see how that goes. All right, so we're under the car here. Matt's over there trying to take a bolt off. So I'm under the car. I don't really know how this is looking from your view, but there's a couple things under here that I find very interesting. One, there's this thing right here. I don't know what that is. So if you happen to know what that is, please let me know. I'm gonna take this whole bumper off, which includes, I guess, taking things off that are mounted to it, just to get to this radiator here, which there's a spider web over there. Oh, I think something's in my eye. You know, I don't really know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of sludge all over this. It's really wet looking. It's like stuff is going inside of me. I just wanted to bring you guys under the car so you could see what it looks like. I'm gonna get out from under it now, and we're going back to the time lapse. This is a lot of work. Okay, so not much progress has happened. However, Matt did get this part of the bumper off, which is nice. He's doing my side now because I don't know what I'm doing. And that's why I have friends like Matt. We had to take off where this fog light is. There's a bunch of bolts we had to take off. We got to do it again to that side, and then this whole piece right here will come off. So then we can get a better look at what's going on with this bumper and to see why it's indented over there. And you know, just taking all this off is just really showing me how much work I have to do. It's kind of terrifying. I hope we get to the engine today because that's kind of what I wanted this whole video to be about. But hey, the bumper needs to come off too, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna finish taking this off and then I'll be back to show you what's going on under here. We got the radiator out. Mostly we'll just say Matt got the radiator out. So I feel like he did most of the work. Chris is here, if you all remember Chris. So the radiator, of course, is sitting under the car down there. We are going to see if it's leaking, but it's ultimately going to get replaced. Also, what we did, I took the spark plug out just to make sure there's no oil or anything, and it actually looks pretty good. Of course, it's totally burnt, as you can see, but I was able to get it out, and we're going to work on getting the other ones out too to make sure this engine didn't have any major leaks or anything of that nature. Hopefully we can get everything else off of the engine. What just happened?
I was like, how you only gonna bring warm water?
Oh yeah, man, we're thirsty. What are you doing, Chris? You gonna drink that water in front of us? What are we doing next, Matt? I'm gonna take out the rest of the spark plugs.
I guess try to get the other part of the bumper off.
Yeah, we need to try to get this part off. We're not exactly sure how to get it off. There's like these, if you look under here, there's these rubber things. It looks like it's attached to the frame that's attached to this bumper. So we got to try to figure out how to get that off. If we go along here, you can see that it gets thinner and thinner because this side is definitely caved in a little bit more, which is concerning. But there's the radiator. Definitely looks like crap. We're gonna have to take care of that as well. So once more progress is made, I will share it with you. So we finally got this little bumper off. It is sitting over there on this table, and we found out why it was indented. Because if you look at this side and this bracket, and then you go over here and look at this one's severely mashed in. So Matt is trying to take that off right now, because we're gonna have to eventually, of course, replace it, or replace this side too. But now we know why it was indented the way it was, because it looks like somebody definitely smashed something on this side. So I did want to show that I got all the spark plugs out. Here's the remaining ones that we got out. This is our current situation. The bumper's off, which is great. We finally got these studs out, which we found out that they are shock absorbers. They're actually shocks, and one of the shocks was absorbed. We didn't get to actually breaking the engine down like we should have. I promise that will happen the next video. Now that we have the radiator out and we have the bumper off, it'll be easier to access stuff that is part of the engine. So we are going to take that out next and kind of see if there's any damage within my engine. I really hope not, because that would be horrible. What are you doing back there? There's not a whole lot of damage like I thought there would be. But we're going to wrap today's video up. We're going to pack up all this stuff and put these bumper parts somewhere safe. But if you like this video, hit the like button. Sorry it wasn't probably as informative. I just really wanted to go ahead and get this done. But that's progress that I'm showing there. And if you want to subscribe to the channel to follow this journey, also my cousin's journey with his 84 GMC Sahara square body, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are subscribed, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we have a video coming out. But until the next one, learn what you don't know, and I'll see you next time.